I can't get me no satisfaction, no girly action, no female reaction. I hate that song. It's very depressing when you think about it. When you analyse them words, they're very threatening to an average-looking bloke.
Yeah, but, like, later on he did well.
In the song?
No, but in his life.
Oh, in life, yes,
He was only young then when he sang that.
That's right, he didn't realise just what animal magnetism he had.
Or what driving around in a Ferrari could do for you.
Does Mick have a Ferrari? I don't know what kind of car Mick drives. Nobody's ever really said. No one thinks of Mick in terms of cars. They always define him in terms of women, don't they? He sort of attracts the world's most beautiful women. Did you see the photo in Who magazine recently of Elle Macpherson looking lovingly at him? He's a pig.
He looked like he needed to be ironed, though.
He's getting a bit that... Yes.
Crinkled.
Yes. Well, he's 50-odd. Oh, I see. Quinny's just written a little note for me and held it up. He obviously was afraid to say it. He's held it up over the desk. He says that Mick drives a Jagger you are. Oh. Sue Moses is with us, ladies and gentlemen. She is going to report on Sydney's road. Yes, it is. I just checked. I have a temperature... You have...
A temperature gauge, 18 degrees.
I have a temperature gauge. I checked, and your temperature gauge and my temperature gauge correlate because both of them say the same thing. It must be right.
We're compatible.
Oh, my God, marry me and we'll run away to Florida. 6 minutes past 7, we'll have some tales of tragedy and stupidity this half hour. When that shock jock from K-Rock, the poor man, and indeed the poor baby, call in from the US of A.
Hey, good day, Dougie. Poor baby, say good day, Doug.
Good day, Doug.
Listen, we're having a happening time here in America, and we got some amazing stories. Charlie Sheen in the middle of a porn bust? How about Lou Gossett Jr. in a brawl? And if that's not enough, David Lee Roth and his cocaine bust in Mexico City, they can't find David. Those stories and more for you, Dougie, very affectionately from me, the Poorman.
Man's an idiot. 7:07, the Boeing time call is REM. It's an anti-ad, a specialty here at the House of Ames.
One, please.
Oh, you've got to be joking. That was miles out. What were you thinking of?
Meat.
What? Cooking it?
No, just meat. Watching sweaty tennis players gets me all hot and bothered, and I just can't concentrate. All this in and out talk. I'm sorry.
Meat. How long since you've had a decent serve? 69. Whoa, Mama. Do you remember 69, Sam?
Yes.
It was a great year, wasn't it?
I was 5.
That's what I said. It was a great year going to school and that. Getting your first tutu.
Yeah.
Poor man's on the line from Los Angeles, California. Do you remember 69, poor man? Do you remember 69, poor person? 1969.
Yeah, he did.
You do? Was 69 a good year for you?
Hey, listen, it's a good position for me.
Master of the single entendre, the poor man, ladies and gentlemen. You'll be back after the break, won't you, poor man?
Hey, man, I'll be there, and so will the poor baby. Say good day, Doug.
Good day, Doug.
Aren't there laws against exploiting children? I don't know. 20 is the time at Triple M. You know what time that is on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning. Yeah.
Smut, filth, and garbage. To some people, these are more than just 3 good things. For some folks, it's an entire way of life. And it's to these people, the everyday dirtball, that this is dedicated. To those of you unaccustomed to life in the gutter, you'd best grab a snorkel, because we're going down.
We're going down easy. We're going down slow. It's 2:45. Here's the filth you want to know. Poor person, good morning to you and your child.
Hey, good morning, Dougie. Listen, I just gave the poor baby some chocolate whipped cream, so if he starts screaming at any minute, I have to give him some more. But, dude, I've got a story for you today.
He's likely to keep screaming if you do that. I mean, that's what causes hyperactivity. Haven't you heard of the Feingold diet? When children scream and carry on, you reduce their sugar intake. You don't bump it up. See?
You ask for more, you could hear him. Dude, if I don't give it to him, then he'll be screaming throughout the entire report, and he would destroy the ambiance and the professionalism that I supply to you twice a week, every week.
So give him some more chocolate and tell me a story.
Okay, dude, this story I've honestly thought about for several weeks to tell you. It is so controversial, and I guess even the producer came in today and talked to you about giving the okay to do it, so I'm going to tell you this story. It's one of those stories that is always going to be fresh.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go. This is a story that was actually supplied to me by Reg from Triple M. He personally witnessed this. You know, your van driver?
Oh, no. So, just name names. Go right ahead, you know.
Okay, well, anyway, it involves Whitney Houston, who has the #1 song throughout the world. Anyway, Whitney was on a airline flight, and I won't even give you the name of the airline unless you tell me to give the name of the airline.
No, I'm telling you not to do that. I'm saying don't do that.
Okay, I won't do that. Anyway, she was on an airline flight, and apparently the word is that Whitney Houston is kind of a bitch. She's very difficult, very, very hard on people. Anyway, some of the stewards on the airline flight were getting harassed extensively by Whitney Houston, and she finally asked for a sandwich, like one of her vegetarian sandwiches.
Yeah.
Anyway, the steward, I don't know how to put this, was preparing the sandwich in a way that made it tastier than any sandwich you probably ever had. Apparently,
that's right.
I will try to be delicate about this.
Yes,
as they were preparing the sandwich, they sort of made it a sausage sandwich by rubbing a certain thing.
Yes, I think I've got the picture.
Anyway, she ate the whole sandwich, dude, and loved it.
That's good, because waste not, want not is the modus operandi in the Whitney Houston household. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Okay, anyway, should I move on to the next one?
Quickly.
Okay, Charlie Sheen. We got a little story about him. Apparently, he's dating a pretty big-time porno star here in the United States.
Yeah, he's doing all these films about sandwiches on airliners, right?
Right.
Or they just sort of revealed that he was there.
He had just revealed that he was there. But there are some other people in trouble with the law. Remember last week I mentioned to you how David Lee Roth was busted for cocaine in Mexico City?
I do.
Anyway, well, there's a follow-up to that. He was supposed to go to a hearing on Tuesday morning, and he did not show up for the hearing. He was actually out on bail in Mexico, and he split the scene, and the rumor is he is back in Los Angeles, like he just skipped the country and came back home.
Fantastic. I think you've excelled yourself this morning. I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to go and have a sandwich. My vegetarian sandwich. Thank you, Poorman.
That's fine with me, and whenever you hear Whitney's songs, think of a sausage sandwich, dude.
I will. It's living in my mind already, I promise you. 7:25 is the... You don't mind if I don't play it just now. There are ladies present. Bye.
Bye.
It's a frightening person, isn't he? But I kind of like it.
We're clear for